The biggest enemy of our health, our skin, and our longevity is not time, it's stress. And today I want to take you into a concept that has become central in my clinical practice as a doctor, but especially as a woman. How our body responds to stress, why we age faster when we are overwhelmed, and how we can reverse this process. But before anything else, I want to speak to you woman to woman, because I know what it feels like to wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. I know what it feels like to look in the mirror and see a different skin, duller, less alive, not reflecting who you really are inside. I know what it feels like to carry a full mind, a fast heartbeat, a body asking for time, while life keeps moving at full speed. And now you're not alone. What you're feeling is not being too sensitive, it's not emotional stress, it's not just a phase, it's the female biology speaking. It's your hormones, your mitochondria, your nervous system telling you, I'm doing too much. I need to be listened to. In my clinical practice, I see one thing very clearly. When a woman learns to recognize and regulate her stress response, everything changes. Her energy, her skin, her mental clarity, her mood, the way she ages. And today I want to guide you exactly there, to the biological root of your stress and to a real, concrete path to free yourself from it. For those who are new here, I'm Dr. Thalia Rossi, a longevity doctor and aesthetic medicine physician. My work lives at the intersection of two worlds: the science of hormones, nervous system regulation, inflammation and aging, and the world of natural aesthetic medicine, where the skin is a mirror of internal health. Every day in my clinical practice, I see the same pattern. When stress increases, everything changes. Skin, hormones, sleep, energy, digestion, mood, even the way we age. And when we learn how to regulate stress, when we bring the body back into its natural rhythm, the transformation is extraordinary. When I talk about stress medicine, I'm not talking about superficial relaxation techniques. I'm not talking about wellness trends. I'm talking about biology. Chronic stress reshapes your physiology, your autonomic nervous system, your cortisol rhythm, your hormonal balance, your inflammatory load, your skin barrier, your metabolism, your sleep, your cellular aging. And none of this is mental. It's measurable and scientifically predictable. We know from decades of research that chronic stress raises inflammatory cytokines, shortens telomeres, your biological age markers, and I talked about them in my other videos, lowers heart rate variability, disrupts thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, destabilizes blood sugar, breaks down collagen, accelerates aging. This isn't intuition, it's physiology. And your skin is often the first organ to show it. To understand all of this, we need to look at the core mechanism. The hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, the HPA axis. It's the circuit that links brain, hormones, and the adrenal glands. Every time you perceive a stressor, emotional, biological, metabolic, the HPA axis activates and your body releases cortisol. This response is brilliant as long as it's short. It becomes damaging when it becomes constant. When the HPA axis stays activated for too long, cortisol loses its rhythm. It can stay high, collapse, or fluctuate wildly. And that dysregulation affects everything: reproductive hormones, thyroid function, metabolism, immune system, inflammation, the skin. The skin feels it immediately. More sensitivity, less collagen, dullness, inflammation, slower repair. And in terms of longevity, a dysregulated HPA axis is one of the strongest accelerators of aging. This is where I want to take you somewhere unexpected. the blood zones, the places in the world where people live the longest and healthiest lives. Sardinia, Okinawa, Ikaria, Nicoya, Loma Linda, different cultures, different genetics. Yet, one profound similarity. Their lifestyle naturally keeps chronic stress low. They don't do biohacking. They live in alignment with human biology. They walk daily without calling it exercise. They live with regular circadian rhythms. They eat simple, unprocessed, anti-inflammatory foods. They rest when needed. They remain deeply connected to their communities. They practice small rituals, tea, prayer, silence, gardening, that regulate the nervous system. But there's something even more powerful. They have a purpose in life. In Okinawa, it's called ikigai, the reason you get up in the morning. In Sardinia, it's the sense of being useful to family and community. In Ikaria, it's the idea of contributing, even in small ways, to collective well-being. This is not about productivity, it's about meaning, and the science is crystal clear. People with a strong sense of purpose have lower cortisol, lower inflammation, better immune function, and significantly longer lives. Purpose is one of the strongest natural regulators of the HPA axis. When we regulate the nervous system, when the HPA axis finally finds balance, something remarkable happens. Sleep deepens, hormones stabilize, energy rises, inflammation decreases, skin becomes more radiant and resilient, metabolism improves, and aging slows down. It's an internal restoration, and the skin reflects it immediately. Stress medicine isn't about adding more things into your life, it's about removing what keeps your biology out of rhythm. We use powerful, scientifically validated tools, gentle, slow breathing that increases HRV, morning light to synchronize cortisol, daily natural movement, nutritional stability to reduce metabolic stress, reducing inflammatory load, and learning to listen to the body's sensations, which often speak more clearly than our thoughts. It's simple, but it's not simplistic. It's physiology returning to its natural intelligence. Stress medicine is not a trend, it's the foundation of modern longevity, because stress is the only factor that accelerates everything. Skin aging, hormonal imbalance, inflammation, metabolic decline, cognitive aging, everything. When you learn to regulate your nervous system, you change the way you age, inside and out. If you feel your body is asking for a different rhythm, if you want to work on your energy, your hormones, your skin, and your longevity in an integrated way, I would be honored to guide you. My method combines science, nervous system regulation, and natural aesthetic medicine to help you age with clarity, radiance, and balance. In next videos, we'll explore what each system is trying to tell you and how to restore balance through lifestyle awareness and targeted therapies. If you want to understand how your emotions, hormones, and longevity are connected, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next episodes. Also, if you would like, you can watch out for my website that is written here in the description. I write every week articles about longevity and aesthetic medicine. See you in the next video.